MACC's historic recovery of RM4 million from Swiss 1MDB funds. By Azlan Adnan MA. In a landmark victory for Malaysia's anti-corruption efforts, the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission, MACC, has successfully recovered RM4.03 million in assets from a Swiss bank account connected to the 1MDB scandal, without laying criminal charges. This marks the first time the MACC has achieved such a recovery through a court-ordered forfeiture abroad, signaling a new level of assertiveness in its global pursuit of misappropriated funds. The Kuala Lumpur High Court, presided over by Judge Muniandy Kannyappan, granted the forfeiture order under Section 56 of the Anti-Money Laundering, Anti-Terrorism Financing and Proceeds of Unlawful Activities Act 2001. The account in question was held by Derivale Limited at BSI Bank in Switzerland, with the beneficiary listed as the late Datuk Azlin Alias, who served as private secretary to former Prime Minister Najib Razak before his death in 2015. No party came forward to contest the forfeiture, and the MACC succeeded in repatriating approximately $954,300, about 4.03 millionaires, to the Malaysian government. This sum is just a fraction of the billions siphoned from 1MDB, but represents a critical breakthrough. It demonstrates that ill-gotten gains can be recovered even without a conviction. The significance of this recovery goes beyond the amount. It sets a powerful precedent for future asset recovery operations by the MACC and other Malaysian authorities. Traditionally, such efforts are bogged down by protracted litigation and the need to prove criminal culpability. This case shows that strategic use of civil forfeiture laws can fast-track the repatriation of stolen assets. It also sends a clear message to financial institutions and facilitators abroad. Malaysia will not tolerate being looted and embarrassed on the world stage. The ability to claw back funds from a respected jurisdiction like Switzerland without resistance underscores both the credibility of Malaysia's legal process and the depth of international cooperation it now commands. This is not the first time Malaysia has recouped assets linked to the 1MDB scandal, but it is the first done entirely through non-criminal legal channels overseas. To date, Malaysia has recovered over $300 million from jurisdictions including the United States and Singapore. However, this Swiss recovery proves that the MACC is gaining new tools and new reach, essential in a scandal that spanned more than 6 countries and implicated dozens of global banks and intermediaries. Critically, the repatriated funds should be ring-fenced for public benefit, with full transparency on how they are used. The public's confidence depends not just on recovering stolen money, but on ensuring it is never lost again to the same cycle of mismanagement and cronyism. This success must now be replicated. The MACC should accelerate its efforts to trace, freeze, and recover assets still hidden overseas. This includes funds and properties linked not just to former Prime Minister Najib Razak and fugitive financier Joe Low, but to the entire web of enablers, lawyers, bankers, shell companies, and intermediaries who facilitated the 1MDB heist. While a single RM4 million recovery will not resolve the full legacy of 1MDB, it signals a shift in strategy. The era of passive waiting for convictions is over. Malaysia is now actively reclaiming its stolen wealth and holding the world accountable for its role in sheltering it. A heartfelt light. To every soul whose hand did give, you've helped me dream, helped me live. In darkest hours your light came through, with hearts so kind, so pure, so true. Your gifts, like stars in deepest night, have steered me gently toward the light. Each coin, each word, each silent prayer, a thread of hope, so rich, so rare. My eyes once dimmed now seek the skies, and slowly, clearer visions rise. Because of you, I dare to see the world again. Its grace, its plea. Your compassion's flame will not just stay with me alone. It lights the way for others wandering through despair to feel the warmth of selfless care. You've shown what love in action means, in quiet ways through giving scenes. You've built a bridge from soul to soul and made the broken feel more whole. So let this thanks rise like a song, a melody both soft and strong. May your example gently call more hearts to rise to give. To fall into the joy of lifting pain, of planting hope where none remains. Your kindness walks beside me still, a light, a love, a living will.
forget to hit that subscribe button to show your support.